All right, so thanks to Mark Walberg, the Boston Marathon bombing is going to get a movie. Even though that's exactly what the first so called bombing was anyway. A nice Hollywood production done up with crisis actors and all. But just like any other of these events, it seems the more I look into it, the more and more I believe that this has happened numerous times ever since the TV was invented to push government propaganda. I believe there's been a lot of these type of stories been made into movies that never happened, like the Boston bombing. Yes, it happened. We showed it happened, but it was, no more than crisis actors, smoke bombs, and fake amputees with fake blood. There's videos all over the internet that, without a shadow of doubt, prove this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go in, start looking into it. It's pretty pathetic, really. Now, is Mark Wahlberg a sellout? Is he that naive? Is he just using his Boston roots to push this movie and make money? I don't know, but it's not looking too good. I used to really like a lot of Mark Wahlberg's movies. I've seen him talk about Jesus Christ and God and all that, and seem like he's truly sincere. But then he goes and makes movies like Ted and garbage like that. So, is he just another puppet? It's looking like it, but what do you expect from Hollywood? And when you kind of look into it, it sounds like he's kind of Catholic. So is he tied in with the Catholic Church? Possible. I don't know. But he came out of the music industry, and now he's in Hollywood. So I'm not putting too much credibility into him. And this is an article sitting there talking about this movie, when it's going to start being filmed, the role he's going to be playing. I'll put a link. But they also have this link here. Boston is not wicked cool with Mark Wahlberg's Boston Marathon movie. Goes on to say, "Oh, it's too soon, and people's emotions are still high." I'm like, are you high from what? From the fake deaths that happen, from the fake amputees, and it goes on to talk about, oh, where are we at? I just my computer's running slow. All right, yeah, looks like it's gonna be called Patriots Day. They mention it just kind of makes me sick because then they mention Jeff, the guy. I think they're actually going to focus on him and recovery with his legs being blown off, which is absurd. As you can see here, is obviously just prosthetics. You can't have veins and just junk hanging out of your leg with no blood whatsoever coming out in a supposed tourniquet, not even tightly wrapped around the leg, loosely hanging on, stopping the blood flow. Okay, it's absolute fact that an injury like that, you'd bleed to death in like 2 minutes, completely be bled to death. It's just it's insanity. But like I said, they're doing this with, it's like they mark all of the things, all of their, what you want to call it, the Illuminati, you want to call it the CIA, whoever's behind all these events. They love to make movies about them. Just like they got the movie The 33 about the 33 miners. Got that good old 33 high Masonic number. You got which, if that gets real deep, because these people were taken out by this It's like pod that they called the Phoenix. You know, you got the Phoenix rising from the ashes. I mean, the whole story that they told with these miners was no more than a ritual, an occult ritual. That's all it was. It never happened. There was not 33 miners. So it was so ridiculous, but yet they made a movie out of it. Black Hawk Down probably never happened. Uh, Bin Laden, being the raid on Bin Laden, already a movie, never happened. You know, just ridiculous stories like that, but it's all propaganda, and this just shows it's right back at it. You know, they did movies on 9/11, but that really was a false flag. You know, they blew those towers up. Obviously, they brought them down, but the whole story behind it was fabricated. That was all for propaganda to basically bring in this police state, help bring in the new world order. But just wanted to point out, you know, we're getting a Boston Marathon smoke bomb movie again. So if you haven't, like and subscribe for, well, the best truth that I can give you. All right. God bless.